why they just have this NQ in them, you know. They believe all people are good. Yeah, in some of the African countries they have that tradition too. It just may be lost with the modern civilization or influence from other countries. But actually the real African tradition is that anyone come to your house, they'll be treated like God, just like the Indian people. Yeah, so that's just in India, but I don't advise you to try it here in France, please. Il faut pas faire ça en France, hein? Surtout pas à Paris. Never try it in French, and especially in Paris. Please, don't say the master say that. It's okay if you're enlightened to wear or not to wear. Doesn't matter. Please don't blame me if the police arrest you and throw a blanket on you, okay? All right. Actually, it's a natural state of life, but we're so used to with wearing clothes, yeah? Or we're so used to with the monk who wear very scanty clothes or different color or different fashion, so that when we see somebody else who is supposed to be an enlightened person, you know, who doesn't wear clothes or who wear a different kind of clothes that don't belong to the so-called your imagination, then you feel a little strange, that's all, yeah? The main point is that you're happy. In this story, huh? The disciple of the master, or the followers, or maybe just the believers. They didn't say disciples here, actually. They say visiting seekers. So they were new. Huh? Visiting seekers mean the one who come and try to see if the master is okay, if the teaching is good enough. You know, seekers are seekers. Yeah? Sometimes they come and sometimes they just go. So maybe because of that, they don't know anything about the teaching of the master yet. Yeah? Therefore, the master have thought that if those ancient masters, yeah, have opinion about this, they would say, oh, these are just demons. How can you teach demons? Some people who call themselves seekers, you know, they belong to this and that and this group of religion, and they came with full of preconceived ideas about what the master should look like, what a master should wear, how the master should behave, how the master should speak, and how much the master should eat per day. Like in some tradition, you have to eat only once a day, twice a day. You eat before noon, or you eat afternoon only, or you don't eat at all, or you eat only in the evening. You know, all kind of rules, regulation that has nothing to do with the actual enlightenment and spiritual level of consciousness. By now you would have known, right? Yeah, okay. But don't say master say that and go out eat all day long and eat a lot. It's okay, you eat moderately, yeah? Eat when you're hungry, when you can, that's the best. Huh? And eat moderately. And don't wait until you're starving, you know, keep waiting. Say, oh, master say we should not eat too much, so keep waiting until you collapse. And then eat a lot, and then maybe you die of overeating. Yeah, everything moderate is the best. Because the truth is so obvious, yeah? But how come? How come many people don't understand? You see what I mean? So obvious. It's like my hand. That's why the master of the other story I told you, that he tell the disciple to smell the rose and describe it. And they all say all kind of nonsense. Yeah, Mr. Mark. And whoever say, it's a rose, can stay and learn with him. It's just a parable, yeah? But it's also really point to a truth, nah? That sometimes our mind is so complicated that we miss the point. That's the problem, eh? We miss the point. And we do things complicated way, we think in a complicated way, we talk in a complicated way, and we complicate our world a lot. Complicated each other, yeah? To say that the ancient master thought of these people as demons. It seems a very strong word, but actually I cannot find any better word for it. How else would they be able to nail Jesus on the cross? How else would they be able to try to assassinate the Buddha many times? How else would they be able to harass Prophet Muhammad and his followers when they were still alive? And many similar, not as bad, but also harassing the true seeker, the true practitioners in our time also, because people misunderstand a lot and they have so many ideas about how the truth should be, what the master should be, and so many, no end of this expectation. So it is correct that you say the expectation is different, and also low level is also correct. Another culture, that's properly also, yes, as I told you already. If you met a master, maybe he's enlightened and he's completely naked standing in front of you. Maybe you would be a little taken aback, no? Or maybe you really want to seek the truth, but it's too much truth in front of you. Too much truth at one time, So it's difficult. And the master just behaved the way a master behaves. Whatever he or she likes. Because they're natural. They're simple. They don't even think complicated. If I wear like this, what would people think? If I do like this, what would people think? Most of the time they don't. They became like a child, very simple, natural. They do what they do and finished. I remember a story about